You should be live. Alright. And I forgot to position my laptop to be right where it should be. Let me send a message to someone really quick. So, saying I'm online on Twitch. YouTube, it's still saying it's sending data. Let me check really quick on YouTube to see what's going on. So, it's odd. Is it saying I'm live? Go to videos and see what's going on. On Twitch, it seems to be going well. On YouTube, it's still like, I guess it's still sending data. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on there just in case. Seems that my FPS is at 60 on the stream, and in game it's 38. Let me turn these things down, by the way, because they are definitely not helping. So, now it's saying it's connecting to YouTube. It's not. I'll have to figure out a little bit more with YouTube. Either way, it's gonna go up on YouTube anyway, because I can just export it from Twitch if something decides to go wrong with YouTube. Oh my goodness, I know what's going on. I need to fix something in YouTube real quick. I know exactly what's going on now that I thought about it. There's a little, just a tiny error when you go into your live streaming thing and you make your, yeah, see, I'm live, but it's not saying so on the channel because I got the stream marked as unlisted. So what I need to do is public, and then my changes are being saved, all changes saved. So let me get back to the channel. Dashboard. Okay, channel. Yep, and I'm live now. Okay. So I fixed that error. Now I know exactly why that was going on now. And okay, that's cool. Anyway, sorry about that. That was just me dealing with the technical glitches, which is YouTube and Twitch. But we're back on the game. We're back on Minecraft, playing some of the world. I haven't really done too much off camera, except go to the stained clay biome. Oh, actually it's called terracotta now, I forgot. Excuse me. I actually am quite tired. Yeah, we got the terracotta now. And I had an idea, since we're not able to do much more with this castle at the that annoys me, that I need to stop holding my axe when I go up there, because I always mess that up. Actually I don't want that in there. Let's just convert it back to that, and let's get a log. Let's see, what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so let's get on the horse. I had an idea. Now, if you guys didn't watch the last stream, you might be a little confused, but I'm gonna take you guys behind the castle really quick, and it's gonna be hard because it's gonna kick me off my horse, like it always does. Okay, get back on the horse. Come on. Come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. Giddy up. Oh. She's in the water again. We're gonna go can she actually ride into deep water? She can. That's so cool. Okay. We're going to the back of the castle on this side. I definitely need a better way to get around this place, because the way it's looking right now, it's not very good. Like I'm actually watching myself on the stream, and I'm like, all I'm seeing is I'm just pushing a horse to the shore. Man, more horses have definitely spawned here. There were not that many before. But as I was saying, we're gonna head over to the other castle, the one that my friend was working on. Uh-oh. No, I don't want to go in the freaking water. Go this way. No, no, no. You go that way, not the other way. This way. This way. Come on. Come on. Okay, good. Good girl. Okay. So that's the other castle, and I just realized how in the heck am I supposed to get the freaking horse across? I'm gonna go around this area, because I can get into the castle like this, just, it's gonna be kind of hard. Oh, I thought I almost freaking fell down and died. If you see me stop, I'm just kind of stopping and checking my stream quality and whatnot. And it looks like it's running pretty well so far. Alright, so how am I supposed to keep this horse in place? Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. Right there. How do I get out of this pig pen? Okay. So, what we need to do is, you need to go this direction, Pretty sure of it. I'm gonna swim under the ocean. Luckily there's no sharks in this freaking game. Let me tell you something. If it's one thing that scares me more than anything, it's sharks. I don't know what it is. They're just terrifying to me. Because this is the reason I don't swim in real life much, is because if I do, I end up fantasizing of like things that could be in the pool with me, and it's not good when I fantasize about my fears. Okay, so you might be wondering, why you at a snow biome, unicorn? Well, I had an idea for this area. Since Christmas is coming up, I've been thinking of... Sorry, I thought I saw something weird. Oh, I did. It's a creeper. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey, why are you not getting blasted? I shot you right in your face. Alright, oh dear God. So since it's Christmas, I had the idea of building like a North Pole themed type of area here. And I don't know exactly where I wanna put it. It could be... Ooh, enchanted. Oh, it's crap. Throw it in the ocean. What is that? Wait, what? Seriously, like, what is that? Oh my God. Oh my God, that's like crazy creepy. Look at him. He's got white eyes like Herobrine. I'm gonna take you out and not on a date. I could slow this for 20 seconds. Arrow slowness. That's cool. Oh, I remember what those are now. They added those back in... What was it? What update was that? It was like a year ago. Actually more like a year and a half now. I guess I forgot about them because I don't really see them much at all. So anyway, the base idea for this area that I had was to turn it into pretty much a Christmas land theme type of thing, and I want to get it done by the time, like, we have a month. It's literally November 25th today, and I want to get it done by Christmas. And it's going to be just a nice cozy little village, almost like the North Pole, I guess. And that's the idea I have for this area. And we're gonna actually try and head back over to the castle right now, because I didn't bring any of my materials, and I don't have quite enough materials to start on the build today. So basically this stream is gonna be us farming and gathering the materials for the project that I have in mind. And I do have a YouTube channel. You can actually see that. If any are listening, you can see that at the bottom of my stream. There's like these labels that I put, and if you click on it, my YouTube channel link is linked to that image. So you can literally click it. There's dolphins. They can help me swim faster. Wow, they helped me swim like way too fast. But the point is, I also have a YouTube channel. So I might upload actual like Let's Play episodes, but they're probably not going to be longer than 25-30 minutes the most. I built this little house over by the little castle a long time ago. I forgot, but is there anything actually in the chest? There actually is. Oh my god. I forgot that I was actually using this place as a base at one point. What did I add up here? Living spaces, pretty much. Is up here a bed? Up here is a bed. Warning. I looked over at my stream quality and it said something about warning. I'm confused. Sorry if you can hear me, you know, I guess gulping down water there. I needed to get a drink. My throat is getting very dry. Plus when I talk a lot, like, I get very tired. The action took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna say, when I talk I get very tired and I yawn a lot. It's an issue I've always had when I talked. That's why, like, whenever I did, like, speeches in front of class in school and whatnot, I would always be yawning, and I could not help the fact that I yawn so much. I still can't help it, frankly. How do I get out of here? Right there. I actually remember being on the world when my friend was building this, and I remember helping him dig out this area, and I still don't know to this day what he wanted to do with this area. But his castle looks pretty decent. You know what? The funny story behind my castle is that he was the one who actually came up with the whole idea to build a castle. And we originally wanted it to be like a combined base, like something that we would use together. But eventually it kind of came to the point where I literally took over the building. And like I built the entire thing pretty much myself. And he got to the point where it's like, I'm just gonna build my own castle. So, he did. He went off there and he built his own castle. So, like I said, this stream is pretty much just gonna be, us collecting materials for the base idea of the project that hopefully will be starting next stream or episode, depending on what I actually want to do next. Because I was just checking my quality, by the way. Because I want to start on this build like as soon as I possibly can. Because again, the goal is to get it done by Christmas. So I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to do. It depends on how in depth I go with the building, or with the buildings, because they're going to be multiple than one. I know that for a fact. I mean, as you can see, we have our little Christmas tree here, but the ones over there are not going to look as, I guess, lousily, I don't know, put a word in there that makes sense, put together than this one is, because this one's just all the pink wool. The other one, when we go over there, I kind of want to build like a big tree and just put a bunch of different colors and everything on it, to make it look kind of like ornaments or lights or whatnot. And I just have, I don't think it's going to take very, very long to complete the build. And the reason why, sorry, my throat is getting really dry and I just need a big yawn. I've been working on this building for close to 2 years. And it says something how much I love this building, because I haven't gotten bored of working on it until pretty much just now. So that's why I'm planning on doing another project based on Christmas and whatnot. And I had an idea back on Halloween to do something similar, like to do something like to create a village that's based on like the Salem witch trials or something, or I don't know, something like that. And I never got around to it. That was the time where I was originally thinking of starting my channel up, and I never got around to it. So, yeah. But we're getting around to it now, except the Christmas build version. How are you guys enjoying the stream so far? We've been live pretty much almost, well, it's 23 minutes, it's almost a half hour now. And yeah, I just want to know, like, how you guys doing? How you guys enjoying the stream? Because that feedback always helps me. It lets me know you guys appreciate the content that I'm putting up. I mean, either way, like, if nobody appreciated the content, I would still put it up anyway, because it's what I enjoy doing. It's not necessarily about the views. I mean, yeah, I like to be seen, I like to have people talk to me in the chat, but it's not it's more so about my experience with the game rather than my experience on growing on a platform. I mean, yeah, that's the ultimate goal. That's why, like, I made a channel, but I believe that it takes time to get that built up. Because when I was doing my old channel, and I'd rather not show anyone my old channel, but when I was doing my old channel, it took me around a year and a half just to get up to 90 subscribers. And that's just on YouTube. I barely ever streamed on Twitch or anything. I mean, I'm currently live on both YouTube and Twitch. So, I mean, whichever platform you're on, you know how difficult it is for each platform pretty much to get out there and like be noticed and whatnot. And from my experience, I would say that it is a lot harder to get recognized on Twitch than it is to get recognized on YouTube and, you know, I don't know, Smashcast or, you know, any of those other platforms. I think, well, I take that back about Smashcast. I think it's about the same amount of difficultness to get out there. But yeah, again, when it comes to followers and all that, that stuff is nice and all, but it's really about, you know, my experience with the game, and, you know, if I'm enjoying myself, and if you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. So, yeah. That was a bit of a ramble, I will honestly admit to that. But, we gotta go to sleep, so, someone hit me. Up on Discord. My phone's about to die too. It's at 18%. I don't know why it's at 18%. Let me check the quality. Because it looks okay on YouTube. It's looking fine on Twitch. Looks like YouTube's lagging behind a little bit. And then well, it should be on the same kind of pattern since it's restreamed, not specifically YouTube or Twitch. So yeah, I gotta do something about these chickens. I have way too many eggs, like way too many of them, and there goes another one in my inventory. 7 apples, that's nice. I'll need to get more food over there in a minute. That tree already popped out of the ground. More saplings, that's about it. So I guess while we're waiting on that, we can farm these beetroots and such. What do you want, chicken? What do you want, chicken? You want me to feed you? There you go. And I don't know exactly what my plan... I already gave you a seed. Go over there. Don't bug me while I'm planting. So this guy is just gonna follow me around for the remainder of me holding these seeds. Yep, there he goes. He's not interested anymore. I put the seeds away and he's gone. But what I was gonna say is I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in terms of later on. I know last night I did 2 streams in a row. I did Minecraft and I did Wizard 101. And I don't know if I'm gonna play Wizard tonight. I might do something like Smite or something. Or I might just do 2 straight hours of Minecraft and call it a night. I'm not exactly sure. It's gonna be pretty much completely random every single night. Some nights there might be 2 streams, some nights 1. Saying there would be 3 streams would be going... That would be cutting the limit. Because I don't know if I could do 3 live streams in one night and still be active and ready to talk. Yeah, just keep that in mind. If I go offline, all of a sudden, it's usually 1, my connection cut out, 2, something came up to the point where, like, I need to do something IRL and it can't wait, or it's me getting ready to go on a new game and I'd be back live pretty soon. Because that's how it was last night. I did the Minecraft stream and I went straight on to Wizard 101. I went and played that for like 2 hours. So I'd say last night I played games and streamed for around 3 hours. Split off into all like 2 of the streams. So I think that's a decent amount of gaming for a stream. I mean, I once did a 5-hour stream on my old account. And that was interesting. That was me staying up from... It was from maybe 9 to like 3 a.m. That's probably way too many hours. Let's say it was probably 10 to 2. Something like that. And I did hear someone message me on Discord. Sorry about that. Oh my god. These trees already popped up. So... I really need to get chest over there. But like over here, like this could be the beetroot chest and carrot chest. Actually, to have 2 chests for each thing wouldn't be the worst thing ever. This would be for... what are those? Those are taters. So, tater chest. And another tater chest. This is gonna be for the wheat. I think that's the wheat. Probably is the wheat. Wow, there's just enough. And these chests aren't symmetrical, but they do not line up. I mean, this one does. I think this one does. Those two don't. Maybe I can fix that and drive someone's OCD a little less up the wall, which I'm talking about my own OCD, by the way. So like that, and they should be pretty lined up now. So you put beetroots and stuff in there, our potatoes in there, wheat and such in there, and then carrots gonna be like around here. And I know I have more in that chest, and I'll go grab it in a second. There's some wheat, carrots, beetroots. Wheat, carrots, beetroots. I'll have to get a melon farm soon. I was about to say every so often. I'm like, why is this saying every so often? Okay, and there's potatoes. This seems about it. And potatoes. The wheat. Seeds. And then carrots will be over here. Hey, hit me up on Discord again. See, if I were recording like an actual Let's Play, I wouldn't be checking my phone in the middle of it, but it's a live stream, so it's a little more casual and whatnot. So I suppose, like, I can actually do that without getting too much hate. Are those all grown? Yeah, we'll chop those down again after we sleep here. Then after that, probably head over to the starting area and see what we can do over there in terms of gathering resources and everything. You see what I mean? Egg, 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 egg. Get out of here! So we're gonna chop those trees back down and replant them again. Because I don't know, like, whenever I think of Christmas in this game, I always think certain colors of clay and dark oak go very well together. So yeah, it'll look even better on Christmas Day because they always like update everyone's texture pack, the default one, to have like the chests look like presents and whatnot. So it'll look even better on Christmas. If I get to stream on Christmas, like I will. But I can't make any promises for Christmas Day itself. Maybe the day after or the day before Christmas Eve. Might be able to. But again, I don't know. And actually, I think they do the chess thing for 2 days, the Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. We just gotta finish chopping these trees down. And we could maybe go test designs in a custom world or something. I don't know. Just trying to make the stream last as long as I can, and just gonna play the game for as long as I feel like, pretty much, until I get really tired. It's going on 41 minutes now. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm chopping trees, and there's not much to say when I'm talking trees. Chopping trees. Give me the sapling. I want all the saplings I could possibly get. Minecraft? Talk about a blast from the past. Yeah! Hey Crispy Critters, thanks for joining the stream. It's nice to see you tuned in. Yeah, Minecraft is a pretty blast in the past. I've been playing this game for around 8 or 9 years now. And I don't know if you noticed, like, my 2-year masterpiece. I've been working on this thing for 2 years. It's a very fun game for me. I don't know why, it's just always been a game that fascinated me ever since I was little. And like, I did play it back when it was like extremely popular. Oh, is that a fortress? Actually, I mean, you could call it a fortress, but it's actually a castle. Alright, let me put it more so over here to grow. I can take you around it. It's a castle. And it's a lot bigger once you walk straight into it. I mean, this area, when I built this area, it was nothing. It was pretty much the easy part of the build. But when I started expanding it, and I started expanding it mainly from this wall over, that's when it got, like, pretty much humongous. And this is probably the one building in this game that it's probably my most precious building that I've done in my 9 years of playing the game. Is there fish in here? Cooked. Awesome, I'll take it, because I need more. Yeah, but this is just... well, these are guards, like, guards for the king's little pedestal, or... I guess I would call it throne. Yeah, I did do it on survival. Like, this is completely, you know, my build, survival Minecraft. I did nothing with creative mode. I just don't believe in, like, if you're trying to do a survival map, what's the point of going into creative mode and pretty much cheating? So I don't go into creative mode at all on this world, unless, like, there's a big reason that I absolutely have to. Like, I know there's one time when I was actually using this map with my one friend, and they haven't played on this world in over a year, but I remember there's one time, like, he got stuck in like, I think it was in the end, and, like, he couldn't, like, get out because for some reason his game was, like, glitching out, and he couldn't go through the portal. So I had to go into creative mode just to ensure that I'm not gonna kill myself in the process of saving them. So I had to go in there, go into the end. I had to teleport them to me, and then after I teleported them to me, they were fine. They were able to get back through the portal. But that's the only time I've ever used cheat commands in this game. Or, well, on this world. I've definitely been in creative mode on other worlds, but I mean, I generated them in creative mode pretty much. Yeah. Another idea I have. That would be an expensive candy cane. That would be a really expensive candy cane, oh my god. If I can find bone meal. Okay, I found one bone meal. Can I find some red dye? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a few bones. We're gonna plant this on the ground. And we're gonna use the bone meal on it. So that we can get a bunch of dye. And then I think my the rest of the bone meal is out here. Oh, more saplings. Okay, there's some there. I don't need a lot of bone meal because literally all I'm gonna be doing is dyeing the sheep pretty much. Except for these, those don't count. We're gonna have to sleep before we go over there, though. I guess my question for you, Crispy Critter, is, have you actually ever played the game? I'm just curious. Okay, so I'm gonna dye a few of these red. And a few white. If I can get... You're gonna be white. You're gonna be white. So they're all white and red, pretty much. Yeah, I have, but I don't play at all now. A lot of people stopped playing the game, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's just because it ended up losing popularity after Microsoft purchased, or well, bought out Mojang. Because that was the rough point when Microsoft when they first got the deal and started owning Mojang. There was like a year and a half between the next update, and that's the year and a half that everyone pretty much just stopped playing. So like there's barely any survival Minecraft vanilla servers anymore, and I used to play on them all the time, and it's like they didn't exist anymore. And I'm sure there's some out there that exist, but definitely none that I've seen so far. I need wood. Let me see. No. Well, I'm just gonna turn this all into planks. Those are all grown again. Well, not that one, or that one. I actually need a drink. I've been talking so much. It's always good to have, like, water next to me, because I always end up getting a dry throat. It always happens when I talk for an extensive amount of time. So yeah. So we're gonna start our little red wool and white wool collection here. How long ago was it that you actually played the game? Because I remember playing ever since pretty much the beginning. Like I remember when food, and this particular food item wasn't in the game back then, but I remember when food would not stack, like it would just be individual in the inventory, and the only thing that it was good for was healing you, because there was no hunger bar or anything. There wasn't even armor back then. it was pretty interesting. I remember after they added armor, they fixed that to the hunger bar and whatnot. But they still had no enchantments until, I don't know, 1.3, 1.4. That's a long freaking time ago. That's bringing back childhood memories right there. When I think about those updates. I actually, like, I remember the day that, I was checking my, quality, by the way. But I remember the day that the 1.6.4 update came out. And that was the update, by the way, that they added stained clay and the horses into the game. And that update just was like my favorite update ever until like 1.7 came out. And now 1.13.2 1.13.1 is my favorite update because it brought in all like the kelp and the sea stuff and the ocean stuff. It's amazing. And I need to grab the wheat from over here. Actually, I forgot I moved it to over here. Nope. It's all the way over here. Been live for 56 minutes. Almost an hour. The one thing I can almost guarantee when it comes to my live streams is that they'll never be less than 1 hour. Because whenever I did live streams in the past where it was only like 30 minutes, 50 minutes, I realized, like, you know, what's the point of that when I could just be recording a Let's Play video? So usually I save the streaming for, you know, these more grindy type of days where I'm just kind of collecting resources and you know, preparing for Let's Play videos. I made more pink sheep. What was I even talking about? I have such a short memory span. I think I remember now. I was talking about the streaming and everything. Like streams like this, I would never make an entire Let's Play video just for walking around, past chickens, collecting eggs, then chopping trees, then shearing sheep, and then I don't know what else I did in this stream. I would never make a Let's Play video on that because that is not the most interesting gameplay ever. It's just, I do it on streams because some people like to just come on, watch me play a game, and just chat. And that's really what my live streams are meant for, is just for chatting and everything. What's my highest view count so far? Well, last night was my first stream on the channel, and I checked it after the broadcast, and the view count was actually 29, and I was like stunned that it was 29 for the first stream on the channel. The view count was 29 viewers. And like obviously the 29 viewers didn't stick around for long enough for it to get up to 29 solid viewers on the stream. I think the highest I seen on the actual stream last night was 8. But I mean, I was shocked. I was stunned. It was 29. I don't know how many views I have on Twitch now. Up to 58 total views so far. Which I guess is pretty good. It's always when I'm chopping trees, I get, like, I have, like, nothing to talk about when I'm chopping trees. That's why in the Let's Play videos, I don't do anything related to chopping trees. I do that off camera. Not bad. I was streaming daily on a schedule and collected a total of 30 viewers, only, or only 3 or 4, is that, at once? So I'm doing better than you. Well, I think part of it, like, also has to do with, like, the game that you're streaming. And it also has to, well, not trying to be biased or anything, but usually people, like, click on, like, you know, female channels more than male. So, I mean, I think that's the main reason I'm getting viewed a little bit more. But, in terms of, like, if we disclude all that I just said, like, you mainly stream Smite, at least I think you do. I haven't seen a lot of, like, younger audiences be into Smite as much. It's more or less the teenagers or, you know, adult type of thing. Rust mostly, and some Smite. Oh, okay. I'm not actually, like, I'm familiar with what Rust is, but I haven't actually seen, like, any gameplay of it. So I might have to actually stop by your stream sometime if I see you live. And by the way, you do know, like, in the Discord server that I invited you to, there is a chat in there called I think it's called channel links. Actually, let me look at it really quick. So the channel links, so when you're live, if you want, in the channel links chat, you can post your Twitch link in that chat, and, you know, people from the server will be able to see it, and most likely we'll probably click on it. So like the way I have mine set up, I have it set up with the restream. So like I mean I can teach you about restream if you want. But I'm literally streaming to multiple platforms at once. I'm streaming to Twitch, and I'm also streaming to YouTube. My Twitch views are actually surprisingly higher than my YouTube views. I've only gotten people text me in the chat from Twitch so far. I'm about to start it. If you end yours while I'm still live, feel free to drop by, and I'll have to check out that channel on the Discord. Yeah, I mean, if you look on the Discord, hopefully you haven't left the stream already, under streaming and sharing category, you'll see the hashtag, and there's hearts around it, but channel links, you just post it in there. You can post it in there right now if you want, and go live. And yeah, yes, teach me how to stream like a pro. I'm pretty trash at streaming. I don't believe in that. I think everyone is unique in their own way when it comes to their streams and whatnot. I mean, some people, if you're talking about like the functionality behind streaming and whatnot, like the setup and all that, like I can understand some people struggle more than others with that. But in terms of like the personality and the experience in the gaming, everyone has their own personality when it comes to streaming and whatnot. And like I just don't believe in people when they say like they'll come on someone's stream and they'll be like, you know, you should stream this game, that game sucks or whatnot. They'll say that, and some people like get really offended by it, some people ignore it, but really like streaming is about, you know, the personality. It's all about the streamer. I mean, and it's about the viewers, but it's about interacting with other people, mainly. I guess that's the best way I can put it. But I guess my best advice in terms of streaming itself is if you're not having fun, I mean, if you're not having fun, that's the only time you could be doing streaming wrong. Because if you're the technical side, you mean the technical side? I think I'm somewhat entertaining. I'd like to think I'm somewhat entertaining too, myself. And I don't doubt that you're entertaining yourself. I actually, if I do end my stream, soonish, I'll probably stop by yours and see what's going on there. And I have no doubt that you're entertaining. But yeah, for sure, the technical side, I can definitely help you out. Just let me know, like, when you're free and whatnot, and, like, you know, when I'm not live streaming or busy or anything. We can call, and I can, like, help you set up some of that stuff. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it, but it does take a little bit of realization and getting used to all the connections and configurations with the programs and whatnot. Like, if you're still here, what program do you actually use to stream? Do you use OBS or do you use Fraps or something? Because I don't use Fraps. One, because I don't have the money to like really spend on streaming or gaming, really. But I use OBS, and OBS works pretty darn fine. Don't feel obligated, but I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. And thank you, Head of Real Learning. I use OBS. I use OBS as well. And thanks for tweeting by or stopping by. And I'll definitely take a look at your stream after mine if you're still live. But yeah, see ya. And there's someone hitting me up on Discord again. He's looking. Been alive for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Decent amount. Why didn't I put it in the chest? I need to put it in the chest before I forget to do it. This chest. And this, the base idea, you guys probably know what I'm talking about already. But for the build, it's literally going to be like a white, red, white, red, white, red. And then we'll do the white, red. And then we'll probably end up doing something like this. And I'll probably do something like that. It's a simple candy cane design. And it'll be all around the village that we work on eventually. But now that we've talked to Crispy a bit, and I've gotten most of the farming done, I'll definitely, most definitely do more farming off camera, because I'm getting you a heck of a lot more wood than I already have. No, I already have a lot. I'm gonna be needing a lot more than what I got. I'm gonna need at least a full chest of this wood. But I think I'm gonna continue that off camera. It's been really nice hanging out with you guys on stream today. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you did, you know, stop by next time. I'll probably be live tomorrow night as well. I'm gonna try and be live every night if I can. But it's not always gonna be possible. Like around Christmas, it's gonna be pretty difficult because I know that tree just popped up and almost suffocated me. It's gonna be a little hectic around Christmas, but nothing more to say. I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next stream. If you like what you see, I'll be here next time. And yeah, peace.